Okay, I'll just go through them quickly. So, hey, Christian, good to see you. So, hey, Christian, hey, Mahmood, Alberto, Kevin. Neath, Alistair, about the football. Sorry, I didn't see picking up all these comments. Loads of comments on YouTube, and I didn't take these. So just restarted the YouTube thing. So let's go back to that. And let's see what's going on here. That's thought it was strange not getting any comments from the old YouTube, but let's see if this fixes the issue. Okay, there we go. We're getting some comments from YouTube. Sorry about that, guys. I wasn't seeing any of the comments through Restream, so I had to go to the YouTube studio to see the comments. And I thought, like, I've already got two different streams open at the moment. It'll be a lot of messing around. So yeah. Okay, now we're good. I can actually see you on YouTube. So welcome back, DS, Christian, Wolf, Deutsch, Julio. Good morning to you guys and everyone else on YouTube that I've missed off. So I apologize. I wasn't answering your questions. I wasn't ignoring you. I wasn't seeing the I wasn't seeing the chat for some reason. Some configuration issues with the Restream bot, and I wasn't seeing any YouTube chat coming through. So I was thinking it was a bit quiet this morning. Hey Brandon, that's a lot better. Morning by the dip. That's kind of sad as well, the false. That's really sad. The fact that you actually think it was a joke, but you know, that you're calling it a joke. Do I pay any attention to the capitalization of stocks? I'm not sure what the question. What are you asking, Andy? Hey, Spears Treat. I'm not sure what you're asking there. I'm not seeing anything on the gap scanner. Full stop at the moment. I've got Wang and Lee. There is no S3 filing on Wang and Lee. Now that's a joke, Alistair. Now that's a good joke. Oh, stop. Yeah, so we've got IPO. CWD is one of the top movers today. This is yesterday's IPO. It's up 38% on the day from yesterday's closing price. Bearing in mind this opened yesterday, I think it was what, 380. So it's up quite a bit from the yesterday's opening price when it launched. It went into an up halt for about 90 minutes, 90-minute pause on on launch, and then another 20-minute on the next. It's just madness. Now let's have a look at the action from yesterday here on this one. So here you go. This one launched into an upwards halt, and then the gap up was huge, and then it moved up, but then gapped down. Go figure. It moved up into a halt again and gapped down again. Very strange action, really was. Across the board, lots of volatility halts. Didn't trade it. I know a few people in the Discord traded it. Again, towards the end of the day, coming into power hour, we were watching this, and a couple of volatility halts there. So it's one to watch. It's on the watch list. One to watch for today. I'm not saying it'll move. It's just one I'm watching for today. I've thought about an options challenge. Some were up 800 to 1,000% yesterday. Well, some were, but a couple of weeks ago, I was up like 1,300% trading equities. So no, I've not thought about an options challenge. So options, whilst I do get involved in options, it's more of a swing trading thing for me. You get better leverage with options. It's more of a longer term thing for me. I don't day trade options. I day trade equities. That's what I do. That's my niche. That's my kind of sweet spot. So I don't day trade options. But yeah, I know some people that do. The thing is with options is a lower lower cost to entry. You can get some. You can get some index contracts for little pennies and start moving. It's probably more risky than the trading equities, because if it doesn't go your way and you're out of your money, you can sell for a loss, or you can wait till the contract expires worthless. At least if you're trading equities, you're trading the instruments that make up the options. You're trading the equities. Then more often than not, 99.9% of the time, even if the stock pulls back, you're still holding an equity position. All right. Okay. Yeah. No, that's true, Andy. That is true. So the higher the cap, the less volatility it has. It's quite simple. You look at Apple, and if Apple moves 2%, the market moves. So the higher cap the stock, the less volatility it has. There is a distinct ratio. So if this is one of the reasons why I trade the low cap stocks, to capitalize on that higher volatility. If you're trading S&P 500 stocks, the higher cap stocks, whilst some brokers will give you a little bit more leverage with some of those stocks, most brokers it's just across the board, and it's a standard leverage across the board. So you need a bigger bank balance or a bigger brokerage balance to trade those for meaningful gains. But you can make money. Some people like trading the high caps. Some people prefer trading the high caps because they're less volatile. I prefer trading the more volatile moves and not sitting around all day waiting for them to move. Yeah, Zealand's got potential with more volume. It's up at 750 at the moment. Again, another thing that I do like, where you do get good volatility with the mid and high caps is around earnings. So, but that usually takes place out of hours. So you're looking usually after hours if you're going to get a meaningful move. Pre-market, you don't tend to get big swings pre-market that you can take advantage of. The advantage of trading out of hours, after hours with the higher cap stocks is that you're going to get good liquidity with it. So not only, and also they're usually easy to borrow. So you can get good liquidity. They're easy to borrow, so you can trade. You can trade both directions as it moves. Because what you tend to find is that on earnings you'll get a move to one side, either up or down, which is a liquidity grab. And then you'll get the actual move based on the earnings, and which is a multiple in terms of the actual move. So you can trade both sides. You can go short as it sells off for the liquidity, and then as it rallies, you can go long again. So yeah. Yeah, Xeela's a garbage company, Andy. Most of these stocks that I'm trading are garbage. From an intraday trading perspective, you trade the momentum. I'm a momentum trader, so I'm looking for momentum. What I'm not looking for is a long-term investment vehicle. If I'm looking at long-term investment vehicle, it's not just the market capitalization I'll be looking for. I'll be looking for the whole balance sheet. I'll be doing a lot more fundamental analysis on the company and the outlook of the company, the historical returns of the company, what kind of economic moat it does have versus its competition. There's a lot more. You should do a lot more due diligence and a lot more research before you put your money into a company long term than you do day trading. Fundamentals are less relevant for day trading. It's more technical based because all you're looking for is momentum. You're looking for momentum. You're looking for it to be underpinned, getting some volatility with that momentum to be underpinned by volume. You take advantage of that. You're in, you're out very, very quickly for profits. But yeah, Xeela, it's a Xeela, and what's the other one? Mullen Automotive, huge float size, not great companies at all. Yeah. I've got Xeela on watch here, just because of the way it moved yesterday. Would I advise people to buy into it? Well, I'm not a financial advisor first and foremost, so no, I wouldn't. But the float. No, the float's not 256 million, Andy. It used to be. The float is 6.5 million. The float is 6.5 million on Xeela. They did a reverse stock split. I think it was 25 to 1 or something. Hang on a minute, I'll tell you exactly what it was a couple of weeks ago. What was the reverse stock split on Xeela? Oh, 200 to 1 reverse stock split. So, yeah. It was 1.2 billion shares reverse. That's right, Calvis. 1.2 billion shares, and it was a 200 to 1 reverse stock split. It was a literal, and you've got to ask yourself a question. If you've got any company out there that is pricing itself per share at literal pennies, do they really believe in themselves as an organization, as a company? Probably not. It's probably not making money. It's usually garbage. Most companies that are on the OTC markets are garbage companies. Most of these companies I trade on a daily basis are garbage companies. They're horrible companies. They're not making money. They're losing money at hand over fist, which is why you've got to be careful. And you've got to watch the SEC filings for any kind of shelf registrations or secondary offerings, because that's how they bring money in and stay afloat. And then they'll keep doing that to a point where they dilute the float so much that they've got in Exila's case, 1.2 billion shares. The market cap hasn't really changed, but they've got 1.2 billion shares. To stay, from a regulatory point of view, to stay listed on the NASDAQ, they have to be at least a minimum of $1. So they then have to do a reverse stock split and start all over again. I look at the float, I look at the market cap, you know, for me, small caps is where the volatility is. Thoughts on CWD? I'm watching CWD for volatility. It's up at $9 now. Broke the session highs, so it's now 962 is the high. Yesterday's high was 880, so it's blue skies at the moment. I'm watching this after the open. I'm not looking to get in right now. It's just below $10. If it breaks $10, it could be of interest, but I'm thinking it's going to pull back at the open, which is in just under 4 minutes. So I'm watching this at the open. I'm watching a few things at the open, but there you go. It just broke $10. The spreads are rangy. Spreads are getting rangy on this. So the spreads are as wide as 20 cents. Yeah, 25, 30 cents on the spreads. This is going mental. So maybe I was wrong not to get in at $10, but hey, look. No, keep contributing, Andy. That you know what, your share of knowledge helps us all. We all learn every day. If you've got questions, then and if I don't know the answer, I usually know people that is, and Google's my friend as well. But I usually know someone that does, or someone in the chat does. I've got quite a few people that are experienced traders on this channel now. Yeah, too close to the opening bell for Halls. That's what I was thinking. I'm expecting it, but a whole dollar move. Well, no, it's not. It's a $2 move in like 5 minutes, from 9 to 11. That's FOMO. You get FOMO. I couldn't. If I'd just taken a couple of thousand shares there, I've been sitting pretty already. Well, I've got a 2.5-year-old snoring at mine. Granted, it's not a child, but she's my child. My furry baby. No, snoring. Not crying, snoring. Not snoring that loud today. She's just passed out though. Needs a good groom. She needs a brush. We're getting a bit of a pullback here. So $11 is the magic level now. 10.97 is the high of day, but $11. Of course it is. So I'll change the scanners over. I've not actually taken any trades pre-market today. It's not, to be fair, it's been a bit of a tepid pre-market. No, Wang and Lee, there's no company specific news at all, Dan. So just be careful with that one. Wang and Lee's up, but it's not on any specific company news. We've got 15 seconds to the bell. Straight into a halt. Okay. I took a trade on Barber and it didn't work out for me. It was just 1,000 shares, but that was pre-market there, Alistair. Yeah, let the games begin. So this halted pretty much out of the blocks. No, that's I've not traded on the small account. I'm not taking. I can't afford 1,000 shares on Baba with on the small account. I've only got 1,100 quid in it. So yeah, just watching for moves right now. No, I can't. I need to put some decent volume filters in here because I'm showing stuff that's just, I can't trade that. It's just absolutely garbage. Taylor back down at kind of 720s. There's only the one volatility halt so far. We caught sight of that. Level 1 isn't the resumption price. No. So I've got, let's go back to CWD. I've got 1265 as a resumption on this one. Level 1's show me 1250, but I've got 1250 now on the, actually level 1 is the resumption price at the moment. But you don't look at the level 1 for that as a resumption price. That can be misleading. But what you find is depending on which platform you're looking at, most platforms will give you a view of where it's anticipated to resume based on the imbalance. So the imbalance is how many shares are how many orders are available and at what price, going long, going short, etc. Sellers versus sellers versus buyers, or buyers versus sellers, and at what level. So right now I've got a resumption at $12. So this should resume, assuming in just over about a minute, a little over a minute. So we've just had a couple more volatility halts, but they're not hitting the scanners, so I'm not overly concerned. Field, it's gone red on the day, you know, after being one of the top gappers earlier. Oh, excuse me. Maybe I'm getting hay fever. Oh. Yeah, that's halted, but there's nobody trading it. Empire State Reality. Empire State Realty. I thought this was called Fisk. So this should resume. 10-minute halt. Okay, so we would. It should have resumed. It would have resumed now if it was a 5-minute halt. So AMD breaking highs. AMD's having a nice little pop there. The overall market's actually down on the day right now. Red on the day. NASDAQ is green, but the S&P 500 is red. So NASDAQ's green. Dow Jones Industrial is red. S&P 500 red. Russell Index red. But tech stocks are up. Take Two Interactive up there now at 139.40s. I'm not seeing any kind of something that's worth really jumping in on right now. You okay, me and you? Upstart. Let's have a look at Upstart. That's been quite volatile this last week. Upstart moving up. Upstart on its way up, pulling back from the highs of 22.79 at the moment. Yeah, EMVB halted to the upside as well. SDA resumed and halted again. Sealer up at 720s. Get over 750 might be of interest. A bit choppy at the moment. NVB, yeah, that just shot up. It's from below the VWAP all the way up into a halt, so that you weren't going to predict that. But once it broke that pre-market high here, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, the NASDAQ is breaking highs, so the Qs are up there breaking highs, whilst the S&P 500 is struggling to get green on the day. And the Dow Jones, similar kind of action, but a little bit further to go to get green on the day, and the Russell Index even further to go to get green on the day. So, yeah, I'm glad I'm holding the T-triple-Qs. Let's go back to yesterday's IPO. This should resume in less than a minute. So this should resume in I've got 9:30:23. If it's a 10-minute halt, which I'm expecting it to be, it should be 9:40 and 23. But we'll see. Nvidia breaking highs. So look, my long-term holdings are doing well for me. Disney's up. The Qs are up. Nvidia's up. Amazon's up. $14.22 the halt up, $11.64 the halt down. Oh, the volatility on this. That could be costly. I got in there for the retest of $13. Let's see, let's give it a little bit of a wiggle room here. $11.08 is the halt down. It's halt down. Get out. I got half out. That's nasty. Ah, look, gambling. Palantir. Yeah, I managed to get half out though, but would have been a lot worse. Palantir up there, over $10. Didn't have a stop in place. That's my problem with that one. Alright, let's have a look. What else is moving? Nothing. What's going on with the momentum scanner here? There's absolutely nothing on the momentum scanner. Have I got dodgy filters in here? No. My filters are fine. Okay. We'll see. Suncar Technology. Got volatility but no volume. Bullfrog. Yeah, no volume. So GSI Tech is having a nice move up. This gets over this gets over $5. That could be interesting for the small account. Okay, we've got 50. We've got a little over a minute left on this one before I do or die. $9. It's not gonna resume at $9. Can't be. Too far. Okay, it's about 30 seconds for resumption. Well, it's not a 5-minute halt, that's for sure. Must be another 10. Yeah, I've got that as well, both, but it's getting closer. It's getting closer up the top, but yeah, so ATP, yeah. So I've got two accounts. I've got my main account. I've got the small account. So this is what you're looking at right now is my small account, which I've got 1,100 on. My main account, I've got substantially more. It's like a 6-figure account. So yeah, I'm being very selective on the trades that I take on the small account. I want to make sure I've got A, leverage, B, it's a trending stock. It's not, I don't want to get in a stock that's overly volatile where just the swings can actually blow up the account. So that's so the account that I'm on right here is the small account. My main account here is the one that I'm actually in a losing position right now. So I hope that answers the question, ATP. $41. So we're looking at 51.51. Yeah. GSIT didn't break up the 5. I was looking for the break over 5. NVB. I thought I got rid of these lines. Let's go back to the main account. Oh, we're up to 980 now. So we're damage limitation at this stage. $985, $990. Over $10 is where the VWAP is. VWAP's $996. So about 20 seconds to 20 seconds to resumption. Over $10. Come on, fill it. Right, now move up. Fill that gap. Let's see, how volatile is this going to get? Are we going to get upside momentum now, or am I going to get stopped out? That's the question. I've got my line in the sand there at the $0.25. We've got up to 25. I did average down from a position of weakness, which I don't advise anybody to do. If you're going to average down, always do it from a position of strength. Well done, Volts. You've been patient. Well done. Good man. The halt level up is not where my average cost is, so I need this to halt up. $10.94 is the halt level up. I need this to do a halt level up and a gap up. That would be nice. Just holding around that $10. Nice to go back to 13 now that my average cost is 11. Anything moving whilst I've got the stop in place here? Oh, we're over $5 on GSI Tech. New Zealand is selling off. I'm going to put that out with GSI. As is Lang and Lee. It's EMVB not playing ball, is it not? On this over 1050. This goes up to 1050, we might get a nice little push up towards the $11 level. A gap to fill. I've got a backache. We're going to break that 1050 level. 1040, 1035, a bit of volume. But let's get some volume. Come on, guys. Where's all the bulls? Yeah, well, look, it's been a while since I've had a big red day, i.e. last Thursday. I only covered the last Thursday's drawdown yesterday. Come on. The bulls are in big tech, absolutely. The big tech is moving really well today. Nvidia, Alibaba, AMD, Amazon, they're all big tech's good. Like it's not going to break out. Oh, TO is selling off hard. Groupon. Yeah, it's a bit choppy, MVB. I got stopped out. That's a big red day. To the halt to the downside. Gonna take the rough with the smooth, I guess. Let's go back to the small account. Yeah. Not a lot moving. All right. Just as I switched over, it breaks out. There you go. Over $3. GFAI. Yeah. There's no leverage on this, is there? Oh, there is leverage on this. It didn't used to be. AMD moving up. See, that's halted again. Hot resumed on CWD. Yeah, I'm kind of saw that. And show you that. Broke $3, moved up 20 cents, and then flushed all the way down. A good 50-cent flush. And you see that it's choppy in the lead up to that, so it's probably not much of a surprise how choppy it is up in the lead up to that. That's what the market's been like this last while, last week, in fact. Clean moves have been few and far between. Yeah, John, a limb. It burst out at $3 and then flushed 50 cents. But it's just the way it's just ranging across the VWAP there tells you it's sideways moving. So really you want stocks that are consistently above the VWAP if you're going long, or consistently below the VWAP if you're going short. And right now, there's just not a lot of worth moving, but with trading. Well, Vols, if it's a no trade day, it's not a losing day, is it? Yeah, it's a good setups are few and far between at the moment. $44. Yeah, I'm looking for a move up, but it's just not got the oomph either. Might make a move up, but it's not filling me with a huge amount of confidence. It's not the right setup. Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. Yeah, there's not a lot moving, guys. Right, okay, let's have a look at guard force. Guard force is now 570s. Well, let's see. EMVB seems to be making a bit of a move back up. G6 pulling back. Guard force spreads on the 7-cent spreads, 5 to 7 cents. Not feeling that either. Just lacking momentum on some of these stocks. Very unstable action today. I don't know about algos. It's just choppy. It's been choppy all week. If we're being honest about it, it's been very choppy all week. Nothing feels trustworthy at the moment. Totally agree. So, guard force. I was just looking at GSI Tech, and I thought, okay, well, maybe if it breaks a new high here. and it just sold off again. So head and shoulders is why there. Shoulder one, head, shoulder two. Yeah, you've got head and shoulders with EMVB as well. So look at this here. There's a shoulder here, head, another shoulder. So this pulls back. This could sell off as well. So just be careful out there, guys. Very choppy day today. It's not a good day at all for trading. But it only takes one stock. You get one stock that moves, a bit of a news catalyst, one stock that moves and goes parabolic, and all will be good with the world. Hey Fuzzy, not seen you for a while. Yeah. Yeah, GFI's trying hard, but it's we've got the devil's horns there right now, so I'm not convinced with that either. So 2-minute devil horns is what I was seeing. Something will come up, and we'll look to trade it. If it's worth trading. No point taking a setup if it's not worth trading. Yeah, it's back above the VWAP now, so it's just the volume's too inconsistent. Now let's see what can we do here. Luminar Tech. Nah. And how do you no point trading something if it's not a good setup. Whoa, Madison Square Gardens. Not great volume, but it's up there. In fact, its volume is virtually non-existent. I just saw it on the scanners. I thought I'd take a look. Volumes, there's just no volume to underpin it, underpin the move. Yeah, I'm not feeling this right now. Doji on the 5, MVB breaking highs, back over, it's over $3 now. I've already deleted these lines how many times today? I like to keep materializing every time I switched onto the chart. Yeah, EMVB not looking reliable at all. Although saying that, yeah, it's just a bit shaky. Oh, that's horrible. Right, look, come on, market. Somebody prod the market. Give us something to trade. Something profitable. I need to make some of this money back. Just typical, isn't it? Get out of the drawdown yesterday and back in it today. Maybe we should be looking at the higher cap stocks. Oh, good. Well, that means we get to feed the dog when she comes back in. Double top there. Okay. Nothing reliable at the moment. Why is that halted? That's not a volatility halt. Oh, news pending. Oh, equity Commonwealth all across the board. Equity residential equity Commonwealth, equity residential. Yeah, just. Netflix has moved 18 points today. Oh, 19 points. It's the open. 68. From 346 up to 368. Actually, it moved 20. 22 points. I don't know why you're saying everybody hates it. I wouldn't say everybody hates it. Nice entry would have been here for this break of highs, kind of 1085. 1085 was a key level the other day as well on something else. Can't remember what it was. Yeah, no volume. AI, 3C3 AI. Yeah, upstart, nice W pattern there. What's the spreads on this? The spreads are like a penny. It's not bad. Doesn't look like it's got any kind of momentum though. That's the problem. So the S&P 500 is up now. Check the market. Broke the pre-market's high session. So the S&P 500 is green as well. So we've got all the markets are green. Yeah. Ravana doing a bit of a double top at the moment, so be careful. The XR, no volume, but it's moving up. Yeah, it's a case of wait for a setup. We're struggling for a setup. Yeah, well, I think I don't mind having a look at CWD again if it gets, you know, a bit of interest. Right now, it's looking like a bit of a dead cat bounce there. So if we get a double bottom, great, and then move back up. So we're looking at 850, break over 850 might be interesting, but until it hits that. Hey, XAU treating well, Thurston, okay. Oh, is that currency pair, is it? What filters have I got on the Benzinga movers? So on the gap scanner, I've got volume over 725 and $2 is the price, but above $2. So 725,000 is got to be the volume. And then on the momentum scanner, 125,000 volume and price of 2. So I've filtered out anything under $2 and anything with less than 125,000 on the momentum scanner. Yeah, it is touching 3 again. Just not seeing anything that's worth trading right now. Nothing got really good volume or what's DPST? Have a look. That's a nice W pattern there. It's an ETF, Production Dailies, regional. Microsoft making highs as well. Big tech having a good day. Me, not so much. If this doesn't hold 3, I'll be out. I was conscious that that could be a double top formation, but on the 5 minutes, the devil horns, but it wasn't when I got in, so we're breaking new highs. So the pullback's a little bit of a pain. It needs to break highs now. See if we can get at least $0.25. The $0.25, you tapped the $0.50, wasn't quick enough to exit. See if it gives it another try. It did. It did. And that's the problem. It just threw the wick up there and didn't give you. It didn't give anyone a chance to actually take some profits up there, or maybe it did give people a chance to take profits. It's just that too many took profits and forced the price action back down again. Guard Force about to test those highs. Retest $6. I don't like this at all. I need to get rid of that. That's way too tight. $0.20 stop's about right. So 23 cents on the average true range. So I'll put a 20-cent stop in there. Let's see if we can't get over 350. For 5,000 shares, we've got 1,000. We've got another 1,000 on the back of this. So let's see. Oh, 700. Lock some of that in. Taking profits as we go. Put $0.75. That's why I took some off and left some in there and put a trailing stop in place, John. Stock is at break even right now. This 5,000. Lock some more in. Over 4. Add back. Yeah. I made 2,800 back. Still got a way to go. Yeah, it is hard work. It's a pain in the hole. Probably gonna let that consolidate. That's a bit of a nasty flush on AI. $5.95, that's key level. So double topped here, pull back, rejected it. 605, 604. We'll just take partial profit, Christian. Take partial profit. Take a third, 2/3, take half off, whatever, where you think you should be getting out, take half off and let the rest ride. That's what trailing stops are great for. You can add and keep taking back, that's like what I was doing. Big seller there at 399. Well, it's not big seller, it's 3,000 shares. Five days, 604. It's not the end of the year. Lack of momentum there. Okay, we'll do it. We'll try again. Up starts, breaking highs. No worries, Vol. Good one. Any green's good green. I'm in for 500 shares. Stop in place at 5.9 to give it 15 cents, given the average true range is a little over, what, 11 cents. There we go. That's me stopped out. I'm done. I'm locking that down as a bad day on the small account. I'm locking it down as a bad day on the main account. I'll run through the main account, however, just in a second. The trade here. So let's have a look at this on where we're getting in here. So I got in here for as this broke new highs. I got in for the break of new highs, 320. It did pull back, so I added to the position on the move up. That's when it threw that wick up. I took half the position off here and put a trailing stop in place. Added to the position here. Reduced again, took profits. Added to the position, took profits. And when I added to the position up at the top, I had the trailing stop in place and I got stopped out down here. So it pulled back a little. I actually got slippage because the trailing stop was only 20 cents. I should have got out at, I lost like 20 cents on that. So I should have been sat here with about 5K on that trade. But that's, yeah. It's a very choppy day, guys. It's too choppy. Choppy across the board. So you're looking at how extended it is from the VWAP. What kind of move it is? Is it one big move and it's like the first pullback, in which case new high of day is usually fairly reliable? Is it like the third pullback, in which case it's not as reliable? So there's a number of well done, Phil. That's good news. So there's a number of different ways. You look for the volume. If the volume's coming in and you're getting new highs of day, then there's still a lot of bullish momentum. If you're getting new highs of day and it's on lower volume, that's usually a warning sign. Of course, you look for reversals, you look for exit indicators as well. If you're breaking new highs, has there been reversal indicators prior to breaking new highs? And is this potentially going to be a fake out? So if we're looking at guard force, bounce on the VWAP maybe. Where did I get it? 590. Yeah, red day across the board for me, but big red day on the main account and red day on the small account. So I think I'm going to lock it down, take the dog for a walk, come back and have another look later. See if there's anything moving that we can make a profit on. Otherwise, it's going to be one of those inevitable red days. And you've got to look. Don't get despondent. If you have a losing day, don't let it affect your mood. Don't let it affect your psyche, because it happens. You're going to have losing days. You're going to take losing trades. It's inevitable. You can't get away from it. You just got to make sure that you're walking away when you can. I mean, in theory, I should have walked away after that big loss on CWD, but I made a few K back on ENVB, so not all's lost. Who knows? Something might run later. I'm not hopeful right now. The way the market is, very choppy. Probably not the best market to try and drag yourself out of a hole. So. Yeah, there's just not a lot of reliable movers. There's some movers, there's some volatility, but a lot of them are not underpinned by volume, so you can't take the trade. And the ones that are they're just not following through. You're getting a lot of fake outs. So just be careful out there. Just mind your risk. Actually, talking of minding risk, would this be an inverse head and shoulders setup? 850. Over 850, I might be interested. Let me put a little. Small size. Right, I'm gonna lock it down, and I'll be back. Yeah. Well, good luck, Brighton. You need to turn it on tonight, Alistair. I think you'll be fine. I think it's the ones with the squeaky bums. I think are going to be Man United. But it'd be great if we can. Shut up. It'd be great if Liverpool could get third and you guys get fourth. That's all I'm saying on that matter. But yeah, I'll lock it down and I'll be back later. I desperately need the bathroom, so I'm going to lock it down now and see you guys later. Take it easy.